And we are back for more Monday Night Dynamite. I, as always, am the JamSaw. With me, my broadcast partner, Brock Redhead, and a special guest tonight, King Dillon and VillanKills. What is up, everybody?
Yo, King is here. You may all kiss my feet.
Oh, all representing. We got JamSaw, as always, for AEW, and helping me do SmackDown, as always, and representing Velocity and PPW, Josh and Dylan, guys. This is
yes, sir.
Yeah, at the merch table, you can buy Brock's shirt that says "As always."
Oh my lord, I do always. But no, this has been a talk. This has been a talk in the works for a little bit, and I'm happy that JamSaw has decided to have us with us on the first night of season 2. Are you excited, JamSaw?
I'm definitely excited, man. Everything that happened going into the pay-per-view and the ramifications of that are going to be on display here tonight. We're going to see some new talent brought on. Christian, who is signed with AEW, and Matt Hardy has signed on. Yes. We're going to see some tag team action, some women in action. We're going to have a number 1 contendership for the TNT Championship because Chris Jericho did not want to honor MJF's rematch clause, decided he was going to put his foot down and say, no, you need to re-earn the opportunity. So we got 3 different superstars going for that opportunity tonight. Miro, Lance Archer, and Jon Moxley.
Awesome.
And of course, our main event is going to be the repercussions from the pay-per-view. We're going to see Los Sex Gons taking on FTR for the AEW Tag Team Championships.
So let me ask Dylan and Josh real quick. How does it feel to see Christian and Matt Hardy being released from the shows run by us to join on JamSaw's show?
Honestly, it's great to see them again, but I do have a quick question. What the fuck city are we in? Because all I remember is you and the other 2 telling me to get into a truck and we drove.
Brother, there's one thing you need to know. There's liquor at our table, and there's fans in the stands.
No. All I know is that season 2 was about to start. They told me, hop in the truck. We're going to the AEW show, and here I am.
But listen, you didn't ask question, sir. You just jumped in. So whose fault is that?
You always got to read the fine print.
I mean, when the guy signing my paycheck says, get in the truck, we're going to the AEW show, I mean, that's another payday for me, so...
Well, speaking of paydays, Christian's out here talking some smack towards another superstar that got hired here lately that he thinks hasn't been pulling his weight. Matt Hardy, representing the tag team Private Party in a management role for the past little while, is now officially a competitor and able to compete in the ring against anyone else that they so choose. And it looks like Christian's got his eyes on his former rival.
Oh boy, Christian and Matt Hardy. Being in the ring with these 2 was, let's just say it was a hell of a time.
Well, I can only imagine. I mean, Christian, the pedigree of him working side by side with Edge, even going off on his singles career into TNA, becoming champ there, coming back to the WWE, winning the world title at least once, but I think twice, although he didn't retain it very long, but still winning those titles and then being forced into retirement.
Thanks to Randy Orton.
Exactly.
God forbid Randy Orton had enough championship runs. He had to get more.
Well, Randy, man. Yep, Matt appearing from the darkness, like slipping between dimensions.
How did you feel when you found out that Christian and Matt were coming to your show from SmackDown and Pitt's Pro Wrestling?
I was real excited, man, because we had Christian initially, and he actually tagged up with back when we were doing the WCW revival, and they did quite well there for a while, and things just didn't turn out all that well, and Christian ended up getting released to make room for new blood on that show. So I'm really interested to see. He's coming back with more fire, more passion, more energy. He's been able to take the time off and train properly. He went through the proving grounds with you guys on Pitt's Pro, man. all dressed as a gladiator, that's got to put an extra bit of energy in your step. And I think that's what we're going to see in this rivalry.
I'll actually say firsthand, Christian still got it. I was helping him warm up a little bit in the ring the other day. He still got it right now. He can go for another couple years. And same with Matt Hardy. Although maybe not as long as with Matt Hardy, considering his ass and his leg muscles almost became one, or whatever that injury was he had.
Right, but they aren't as young as they used to be, though. They aren't the young bucks no more like they were back in the 90s.
No, for sure, man. They've evolved. They've aged with time. They've gotten a little wiser, a little more careful with how they're going to approach things. You know, being that kind of veteran and being able to formulate a plan and analyze, you know, like Sun Tzu, you know, check out your terrain, learn your enemy. That kind of strategy that they've learned over the course of years and years give them a higher advantage than a lot of these newbies coming in and trying to take the spotlight.
But JamSaw, like we were talking about at Ragnarok, though, when we were talking about Jericho, he is like the one superstar of like very, very few that has took the same character and evolved right over time, adjusted, and that's why he is, if not the one of the best to ever step foot in the ring.
Oh, he's definitely the best. He's proved it over and over again. He's like the Highlander, man. There can be only one. He cuts your head off and he eats your soul.
I'm just saying, this crown does mean something. It's not just for me to wear to the commentary table. Hello, come on now.
We didn't bite it, Burger King or anything. Like he won that. That's his respectful crown.
Like I said,
Chris Jericho is great. I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's up, Josh?
I said, like I said, I'll still take his crown.
Oh shit! It seems like Matt Hardy's done with Christian's talk, though.
Yep, and it looks like
and
Matt
that
Hardy,
beautiful clothesline that JBL will be proud of.
Yeah, Matt Hardy getting the upper hand in this contest, even though Christian called him out. Matt showing he's still a force to be reckoned with.
We might need to get a couple of the guys out here to separate these two.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, it looks like what we got happening right up next is Christian has decided to take on management roles for the Hollywood Blondes because Matt is backing up Private Party. So taking their grudge to the next level by pitting teams versus teams. So who do you guys think will come out on top? Brian Pillman and Garrick or Mark
Griff
Quinn
Garrison.
and Isaiah Cassidy?
It's Griff Garrison.
Griff Garrison, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry.
I gotta go with the Hollywood Blondes on this one. I know how good Brian Pillman Jr.
I will pull a
is.
John Silver. That's Griff fucking Garrison.
As I was saying, the Hollywood Blondes have got this one. Brian Pillman Jr. on his own is one of the future legends in this business, and I will put my stamp of approval on that.
What do you think about Christian actually back in this this team with like a pedigree with someone like Brian Pillman, you know, someone who has wrestling in his blood?
First things first, Christian, he's not here to support them. He's clearly here to go after Matt Hardy. He's using them to get to him. He couldn't get to him. He couldn't get to him in the ring, so now he's going to get to him like this.
That's the psychology, though. That's something that a lot of the older superstars really have a master over, and a lot of the young talent are still trying to work it out, you know. And that's why I think that's what I'm hoping to see here, that the Hollywood Blondes actually pick up on some of that awareness and strategy that Christian is bringing to the table.
So let me ask. So let me ask Josh. So that we're not talking over each other. With what was just said about the mindset with the experienced superstars versus the newer bloods. If that is not a thing that you're taught, like how do you like make that within you to be a mind game type of person?
To be honest, like it's more of a on the fly thing.
Okay.
you're gonna have to go on the fly in the match. Especially like Brian Pillman, he's a veteran in the ring. He's been there a long time. Private Party, they're actually really good. They know how to adapt in a ring really well. So it doesn't really surprise me with them being able to do so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely a mindset type of deal. Like, you have to be able to do everything on the fly. You have to be able to execute everything perfectly.
Nice
you don't want to
suplex.
fuck anything up and injure somebody or yourself.
Right.
Exactly. It's a fine balance between the art form and real accidents. You know.
Yep. Ooh,
yeah,
nice
but you also got to remember, experience is everything, and Brian Pillman Jr. has been around the business since he was little, since he was watching his father beat the living hell out of everybody all them years ago in the 90s. He was brought into this business really young, and that's when you start absorbing all of this knowledge that surrounds you. Like, you enter a locker room as a kid, you are going to be like absorbing all the knowledge in that room. Like, you're going to try and learn everything you can from them.
So, JamSaw, let me throw this right at you. So, since Dillon keeps saying when you're a kid and you're brought into the locker room and all that, every superstar that is asked how they got into the business, and they say when they saw them right for the first time, they saw them as super athletes and giants. Yeah. Would you agree, and how would you describe it?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, everybody loves the paradigm of the good guy versus the bad guy, whether it's like samurai stories or old westerns or like a boxing match or a UFC match. There's a good guy and a bad guy. There's a guy that you're going to root for and a guy that you're going to hate. So that that goes back to like Rome, gladiators.
Yep.
You know, to a certain degree. Now it's like safe. You know, people don't get killed usually. But it's still that people need that.
Well,
well, like I said, they can. Sometimes they do. But that's what people really want. They want that person to root for their champ. They'll get really pissed off if they lose. You know, so the people that can use that energy and perform with that energy, I think, are just a special quality of person. You know, so that's what I dig about the business is the people that can make that connection, that make you love them or hate them. Jericho, man.
Yeah.
I hate him a lot. But I love that I hate him.
Yep. Ooh,
I love
nice
Jericho from the get-go. Like, even as competitors and everything, I loved Jericho. He would bring his energy in the ring, in the locker room, everywhere he went. He was one of the best people you'll ever freaking meet.
Ooh.
But I mean, he always played that heel. When he was out and people would ask him for signatures, he'd tell them to fuck off. You know, that's beautiful. That's like method acting at the wrestler level. You know?
Speaking of that, I want to do a little shout out real quick to a man, New Jack, who recently passed due to a heart attack. I love you, my brother. We miss you, and I put all the praise to your family and everything. Thank you, even though you almost tried killing me in ECW.
Indeed. Rest in peace, New Jack.
But
Absolutely.
In honor of New Jack, Velocity's first official pay-per-view in 4 weeks will be a Extreme Rules full-on matches. So keep a lookout for that for Velocity's pay-per-view.
And he's calling it jacking it.
Yeah, we'll take a something. We'll take a something. Well, going for the cover.
I swear, I do work with professionals, people. I swear.
Ooh, nice reversal. So let's focus on what's going on right now. Dillon, what do you see, and what advice would you give these superstars?
I'm saying this right now. Right now, if two teams stay together as they are, we are looking at the future of tag team divisions in professional wrestling right here. Brian Pillman Jr. and Garrick are absolutely...
Garrison.
I apologize. Garrison are absolutely phenomenal in the ring.
Oh, super kick.
Oh, and speaking of phenomenal, there's a beautiful super kick right there into a beautiful knee strike right there.
Damn.
Pillman going to the outside, going to tag in Garrison. Just so that we're clear.
Yes, Garrison.
Yeah, Garrison.
Yes.
People.
Are you sure it's not Garrick?
I'm sure. As soon as he said it, I knew. Oh, I fucked up.
Garrison.
But as I was saying, Matt Hardy is doing a phenomenal job teaching this team everything he knows. Like, honestly,
Canadian Destroyer.
There is not too many people better at teaching people in wrestling than Matt Hardy, and there was a beautiful stunner right there.
Yeah. Isaiah Cassidy just taking it to Garrison. Man, another stunner.
Jeez. I think he's having a little tribute show to Stone Cold right there. Jesus.
I'm telling you. Oh, damn.
Trading blows. Boom. Nice neck breaker.
There you go.
Spear.
Beautiful right there.
Jesus.
Dragging him too close. You should get him further away from the opponent.
Yeah, he's too close. 1, 2, and kick out.
Yep, kick out.
Man, Cassie's sneakers. Look at those, man. Everything purple, but we'll go with light blue sneakers.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, you, it's these wrestlers these days. They're all about the fashion. Me, I put on my old pair of Chuck boots. The Chuck Taylor boots and everything,
yes.
You know what I mean?
I mean, look at Stone Cold. Just basic black trunks with braces and boots.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's all he needed to kick some ass. Oh, super.
Oh, yeah. I always went with my Chuck boots, the Chuck Taylor boots and everything. Mm-hmm. They were the most, yes, they took 10 minutes to freaking tie them and everything, but they were the most comfortable for me.
Oh, could he get the tag?
Nope. Oh, no. Brian Pillman is not letting that happen.
Ooh.
And a beautiful German suplex. Kurt Angle and Brock would be proud of that one.
Still too close to the opponent's side of the ring. And then the ref gets in the way of your team member. Oh, broken up by Mark Quinn.
Luke Gehrig just tried so hard to...
Garrison. Griff Garrison.
God damn it!
Yo, if Garrison comes over to this announce table, I'm gonna let him kill y'all.
It'll be Josh and him. It'll be Josh and him smacking us.
Through the announce table.
That's it. Take it down. Going for submission.
Ooh.
Broken up by Garrison
I thought he
Ford.
almost tapped out right there.
Me too. Chris
I saw his
would
hand
have been proud.
slamming down.
Chris would have been proud on that one.
Nice Samoan.
Now, my only question for AEW, are y'all going to sign Daniel Bryan, or are you going to be dumb and miss out on that?
It depends, man. We had Bryan before. It was last year, Bryan gave us our craziest match ever with 13-0 against Luke Harper.
So
yeah.
I wasn't here last year.
Well, he's on SmackDown now.
For now. But you never know what happens.
We'll see.
Remember, like I said, my roster is whatever the AEW roster is. So if he gets signed, he will make an appearance.
But the big show is still on Josh and my show. So.
For now.
And his tag team partner is knocked out. This could be it.
This could be it. Pillman going for it.
No.
Here we go. 1,
2. Oh, only a 2 count. Tagging in Garrison.
Yeah, Garrison has to finish it.
Yes, it is definitely Garrison, people.
So
Garrison Ford.
So Josh, I gotta ask you.
Oh my God!
If you do your finish on your opponent and their partner is outside of the ring and can't get in, but they kick out of your finish, what do you do at that point?
Out the partner.
Ooh, nice.
I'd say kick him squat in the nuts.
No.
I'm just saying this. If somebody's kicking out of your finisher, that's your time to know, or that's the business telling you get a new finisher.
Nice double team maneuver, but Isaiah able to get out.
Oh! I thought he went for a drop kick. I thought he went for a drop kick there.
Uh-oh, he's going to the top rope.
Boom!
Oh, and
biffing
misses
it real
the
hard.
elbow. Uh-oh.
Oh, another Canadian destroyer.
Oh, he's talking shit.
I mean, when you get the chance to put down Brian Pillman's kid, I mean, get the chance to talk shit.
Yeah, but Garrison making the save, keeping the blondes alive.
I think my camera is fucking up a little bit over here. We might need to get one of your tech guys from AEW backstage.
Not ECW's, because that would have been a tragedy.
That's a tragic story.
Going for the cover.
2.
Only a 2 count. Pillman almost had it.
That was a 3 count, ref. Come on now.
Pillman throwing the chops to Quinn. Backbreaker.
Oh, and snapping his back right there.
There you go. That's what I was saying. Kick squat of the nuts. Boom.
Ooh.
Go for that cover.
1, 2.
There you go. And Brian Pillman picks up the win against Mark Quinn.
Beautiful first match right there. Beautiful first match.
Christian showing he backed the right pony in this race.
Yeah, but what does that do for the feud, though?
I think it's got to get inside of the mind of Matt. He's like, I showed up and my team beat yours.
It's got to get him thinking that maybe he's not as good of a coach as he thought he was.
So
I mean,
Josh,
Christian had one day with the Blondes, and boom, they win their match.
Although the Blondes did have more experience than the other guys did coming into this.
So what does it mean for Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy that Matt signed over?
Well, that Jeff's going to have to go on a singles run, I guess.
Or Jeff Hardy says no to a new contract. Bring back the Hardys one last time before retirement hits them.
Well, they did retire at Ragnarok.
Yeah. At the last pay-per-view, they faced the Young Bucks.
Yeah, but is there really any such thing as a retirement in professional wrestling?
Well, when you pass away, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you pass away, yes.
And even then, Kenny Omega will still come to the ring and wrestle your ghost.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah, and then his little stooge over on Wrestling Magazine will still give it a 7 star.
So JamSaw, what do we got going on now?
Next up, we have the chairman, Shawn Spears, going one-on-one against Pac. Neither of them got too much of a showcase last season, so they're really hoping to push the envelope and maybe, get the fans behind.
You're crazy for not giving Pac more airtime.
Oh man, if you go back and watch the reel, there was so much shit going on, and I did give him a couple opportunities. He just never he never rose to it. That's the whole thing about the way I book, man. I'll put you in the matches, but if you lose consistently or someone outshines you, then they're going to get more of a push, unfortunately. But it doesn't mean you're without opportunity. That's what we're doing here.
So you're saying your roster's too big and some people got to go to the side. Who does that sound like?
I know, man. I know. But I mean, it works. It works that
Are
way.
we about
things...
to have a WWE version 2? This time, no Vince.
Oh
No,
my
not
lord.
quite, because I got a better way of booking people so that their stories are cyclical. You know, people are going to be in and out. There's going to be very few constant stars that you're going to see every month. There's going to be a lot of shakeups and stuff like that. That's what to keep it fresh. I get bored seeing the same. I don't want to be WWE for like 9 months straight where fucking Street Profits are facing the Viking Warriors in a beer pong contest. Fuck that shit. I'm going to show you matches.
Hold on. First off, Street Profits versus the Viking Raiders was actually pretty damn entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. Although
Not for 10 weeks, though.
Yeah.
It did get kind of ridiculous when they did the Star Wars reference, and then the freaking ninjas. That. First off, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, and I'm on. Oh my goodness!
Seems like Shawn is really staying on top of Pac.
Oh yeah, you have to, man. If you give Pac an inch, he'll take a kilometer.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that because he's from the UK, so he doesn't talk in miles. Boom!
Oh, shit.
Can Shawn Spears keep this up? No.
Well,
So-
he's putting 100% energy into this one way or the other, so I think that so far, a great showing so far from Spears.
So Josh, I gotta ask you, how would one properly use Pac that has the size of a cruiserweight, the
Rest
beefiness of a super, and the speed of a cruiser? Like, how do you use that to your advantage?
Well, I like this pairing with the Death Knight of the pros and partners.
Yep.
That was working pretty well, but honestly, AEW does need to use him a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more.
Well, he did get featured a bit with Death Triangle, where we did have several trio tag team matches that he was a big part of.
Mm-hmm.
But I would definitely give him a championship, though. He's definitely worth the material. He is.
Yep.
Champ-
And
And that's one thing to keep in mind too. It's something that's been on my show that I haven't really showcased much. Is I got Brian Cage and the FTR title too, so
Yes.
I have another title I can put up on the line.
oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Pac is in trouble.
Pac,
FTW
no!
title, sorry.
Shit.
1, 2.
Ooh, that was 2.5 easily
I'd say that was 2.8, honestly.
on the Richter scale.
I'll do you one better.
Oh.
I'll do you one better. 2.89, brother.
Oh my god.
2 point pie, fucker.
Oh no.
You're doing some fucking.
Uh-oh,
Spider-Man
Pac's got a
now.
chair.
Why is Gamora? Oh
Uh-oh.
no!
Oh,
no,
On
no,
it,
no, no,
on
no,
it,
no,
chairman
on it,
gonna
on it,
drop him
on
right
it,
on the
on
chair.
it, on it. Come on.
Oh, wasted opportunity.
1. And Pac still gets out of it.
See, if you
Okay,
dropped him
what's up
on
with
top of
everybody
it.
freaking pulling off Undertaker sitting up thing? Like, that's just... Uh-oh.
That's lazy
Uh-oh.
development. Thank you, 2K.
No!
Boom, Spears.
Ooh.
Barely
Almost.
missing that chair himself.
Oh, Pac's going
Uh-oh.
up. What are we gonna
Gonna
see?
You don't want Pac on the top rope.
Boom! Dropping the elbow.
Oh my god. I think Pac just landed on the chair too, but he's going through so much adrenaline, he don't care right now.
That elbow
Oh,
drop's gonna
nice.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
1,
2,
2,
3.
Yeah,
Pac putting Spears away.
I love it.
Pac finally got his opportunity.
But running like a coward.
Ooh.
Yeah, Shawn
I mean-
Spears was
Ooh.
not happy.
Oh my god.
No, he's definitely not happy. I think he thinks that he got ripped off, man.
Sorry,
There's
Spears.
$100,000
That was a
on it.
fair 1, 2, 3. You got beat. Get over it.
Now, up next, we have our triple threat table match. We're going to see Miro going against Lance Archer and Jon Moxley for that #1 contendership to the TNT title.
I think I got Jon Moxley winning this one. This is his expertise, especially when he goes up against Gagne sometime.
Definitely.
Don't know if you guys seen that episode of Dark Side of the Ring.
No, I haven't yet. It's definitely something that's on my list. But I mean, you can't put anything past Lance Archer either, man. The Murder Hawk had a huge tear in New Japan before coming here.
Of course. But you also got to remember, the reason he was on a tear was because most of the people he faced were much smaller than he was, where Miro is much bigger.
Miro's a tank. That is true. Miro is a tank.
And he has a tank at home to prove it.
Yeah. Moxley out of the gate, dropping punches on Archer. Oh, Miro.
Miro was honestly underutilized in other companies.
Yeah,
so
in those that shall be remain nameless.
I'm glad he's here in AEW where he can be utilized correctly.
Yeah.
Although I did kind of wish he took a chance and went to Velocity or something, you know.
Yeah, well, he signed with JamSaw first, so.
Yeah, I know.
Fortunately for me, man, I want him to be the gold standard. I want to push him to the moon, but I can only do so much. I give him the opportunities.
Shelton Benjamin is the gold standard, dude.
He's the only gold standard.
He was the gold standard.
He's the only.
We'll see, man. As long as Miro's sporting that Eminem look.
Miro and Jon Moxley are tag teaming up against Archer right now.
Well, it just makes sense, man. They're both WWE alums.
Oh no!
Wait,
what? Moxley attacking the canvas.
You know what? You know what? I did share a couple drinks with Jon Moxley before the show, so it might be getting to him.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He might be seeing 2 of Miro right now.
Oh no, super.
Ooh. Yeah. That is not good on your spine after a while.
Moxley needs to avoid the Jack Daniels before the match. Stick to beers. Drink your hard liquor after the match.
Oh.
Nice
takedown. Miro cradling that neck, but Archer tried to sneak in and failing.
I feel like just
Jon Moxley's got eyes at the back of his head, dude. He is not sneaking up on him. When you go to CZW, you learn to have eyes at the back of your fucking head.
Yep.
Especially with them fucking light bulbs.
Shit, even ECW right now with him and Nick Gage.
That's true. God. I heard about him showing up there.
Yeah, Nick Gage
this is his second time showing up again.
Nick Gage is one of the most terrifying human beings you'll ever see. And if it wasn't for New Jack, he'd be one of the most terrifying people of all time.
Pretty much.
And the reason New Jack's terrifying for the younger fans that don't know, he also hunts people for a living.
Yeah,
New Jack
was a fucking madman.
Yeah, he did hunt people before his heart got hunted. So,
yeah, look, where do you think Dog the Bounty Hunter learned his shit from, man? From New Jack.
People are gonna say that joke was in bad taste, but you freaking try and take a couple shots from New Jack and try and say you don't want to take a couple verbal shots at him.
Right. Oh, come on, Moxley.
Miro playing it smart, putting that table up in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Moxley gets
Moxley taking advantage of it, though. Huge chops.
Ooh, but the table does not break. Uh-oh.
Miro smartly rolling out. Going to try to recover on the outside.
Is that smart, though? Because now Lance Archer has Jon Moxley to himself.
Well, it's smart for Miro, right? Because he knows Moxley's and Archer are probably a little more fresh. So let them hurt each other a little bit, damage that table a little bit, Gives him the opportunity to come in before it cracks.
Reverse after reverse. These two want to kill each other. And here comes Miro. And
Man, I wonder if anybody's ever gotten like a 2-man through the table. You know how you could stack two guys in the corner? That would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Moxley, not sure what to do with the table.
I told you, it's Dillon, brother. He drinks with these guys backstage.
Damn it, Dillon!
Look.
You're not going to be invited back if you fuck the talent up before the match.
God damn, me and John Moxley have history, okay? Me and him drank, we put our history behind us, and now we're good, okay?
Oh, listen, brother, you're not JR.
I knew you were going to fucking go with the brother. I'm going to tell you something, brother.
All right,
Okay,
Hulk Hogan, knock it off.
That's Brock Hogan, sir. That's Brock Hogan to you.
Look, just don't be Hulk Hogan a couple years back.
I'm not going to hear brother 80 million times in one promo.
As always.
All right, guys. Well, with that being said,
back to the match at hand.
Hold on. Where the fuck did I put that Jack Daniels? I know I brought it to the freaking table with me. Where'd it go?
Is anyone going to put someone through a table?
I know, man. You'd think, that's kind of the point of this match.
Well, the whole thing with tables matches is you want to beat your opponent so horribly.
The hell?
Lance Archer is somehow
smacking his head into
invisible walls.
Hold on.
Cena's here?
Hardy. Hold on.
That's it.
Matt
John
Hardy
Cena's
here. Hold on. Matt Hardy was here at ringside, so he might have done his little mystical
dimension shit,
voodoo shit. Yeah.
All right, JamSaw. So back to the action. I gotta ask you, with Moxley being the sheer smaller sized dude in this ring, he's fighting Miro, Archer, and plus essentially the table. So how does he form a defense and secure a win here?
The same way he does it all the time, man, by not giving a fuck. Like, he just does not give any fucks, and he comes out on top almost all the time. No fear, don't run away. Just keep on fighting. And I think somehow there's like,
strategy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got enough nerve damage over the years, so he just doesn't feel pain anymore. So he can just keep coming.
I can confirm he does not feel pain.
Right, but there has to be a proper strategy to win between these three opponents.
Outlast the others. That's
as you said, he is the smaller, which means he is faster. Which means he can keep moving while these guys will tire out.
Oh, Archer, you fucked up! Oh my god!
Archer going for the table, misses the opportunity. Miro going through there you go, Brock. You asked your question. There's your answer. That's how you do.
Yeah, John Moxley muscles up Miro. You almost forget John Moxley has muscle with how small he is compared to other competitors.
Well, I'm sure that's why Lance left the ring. I think he didn't think that Moxley had the energy in him to be able to lift him up and put him through that table, that he had enough time to go outside. And unfortunately for Archer, he underestimated, like everybody, well, not everybody, but most people underestimated John Moxley.
Mm-hmm. I mean, where the fuck is Miro?
He rolled out of the ring.
He was just laying in the table. Where the fuck did he go?
Again, Matt Hardy is in the building. There could be little portals here and there. People might fall into it, end up in some other weird dimension.
I've actually fallen in one of them portals, and I've seen some shit.
So let me ask Josh. So let me ask Josh quick. With the superstars that know John and the history that he's been in, the brands that he's been in, he doesn't need to establish himself with the amount of cred that he has. So does that play into effect on his matches and put a big target on his back?
Well, putting a target on his back isn't really a smart idea.
Okay.
Every time he gets into the ring with anyone, he always goes in the ring and kicks the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter who it is. Even when he went up against Kenny Omega, he still, beat the ever-living shit out of Kenny, but Kenny still came out on top because he's fucking Kenny just fucking God Omega.
You don't get a name like Omega without being Ultra.
Yeah, like, seriously. And, every time he gets in the ring, even in New Japan, when he fought Miro Suzuki, that match was so fucking brutal, it was ridiculous. His chest was lit up. Suzuki's chest was lit up. Like, it doesn't matter what he does. He's just going to go in the ring and beat the shit out of his opponent until he wins.
Okay. JamSaw, so with that being said, what's going on here? What do we got going on?
Well, we got our 6-way battle royale for the #1 contendership for the AEW Women's Championship. If you recall, Britt Baker retained against Rhea Ripley, which is the reason she got released, and I'm sure you snapped her up for one of your shows because you want her to spit in your mouth, as I recall hearing you say several times.
And call me not worth it. You can't forget that. Spit in my mouth and call me not worth it.
Okay, where the fuck
Don't
did I
call
put
me
my
Shirley.
Jack Daniels? Where the fuck did I put my Jack Daniels? I need to drink if I'm dealing with this shit.
So who are our contenders here?
Well, we have Chris Statlander, we have Tay Conti, Penelope Ford, Thunder Rosa, and a new one that never mind, she's gone. Allison, already eliminated. So now we're down to Serena Deeb, Thunder Rosa, Penelope Ford, Chris Statlander, and Tay Conti.
No, the funny part is you forget AEW actually has a women's division unless you bring them together.
For the most part, they don't get enough airtime. But I mean, there's Sheeta. Sheeta's also really good.
It's not even that they don't get enough airtime. It's that you guys don't, like, besides Britt Baker, Awesome Kong, God, why can't I think of the names anymore? Besides, like, the few bigger names you have, you don't really have anybody that has that factor of, hey, come watch our shows. We have the best women's division around. It just more looks like, hey, we took women from Japan. Come look at them.
Well, I don't know. I agree initially, like the first year of live AEW, but my AEW's been a lot different. Like Tay Conti, big Brazilian superstar, was taking on Thunder Rosa, put on a lot of great matches this past year, so it was being showcased more. Penelope Ford, too, didn't know much about her, didn't watch her much on the indies, but in AEW, with her husband Kip Sabian, has been showing up, fighting matches. He's been in her corner. She's been doing very well as well. I mean, I don't showcase Nyla Rose myself. I never really dug Nyla Rose as a character.
I don't think anybody dug her that much.
And, I mean, more power to her, but, like, just not for me.
She's better on being the elite.
Yeah.
She's funny as shit on being the elite.
Like, my whole thing, like...
with Vicky Guerrero as her manager, that's awesome.
Well, I mean, it's good to see Vicky doing management again.
Yeah, it is.
As long as I don't have to hear her screaming, excuse me, every week, I'm good. If I hear excuse me one time at your AEW shows, I'm going back to drinking.
Oh, don't worry. I don't really showcase much management stuff other than just being on the side of the ring in
someone's on the ropes. The ropes.
Tay Conti is on the ropes. Thunder Rosa trying to put her over. Serena Deeb in the back corner with Penelope Ford creeping up on her.
Oh, can she do it though? Can she do it? Can Rose do it? No.
Tay Conti just wants it too bad. Still holding on.
So between these four, Dylan, who is the future of the women's division?
Ooh.
That's
Ford
actually
dropped right on her face.
Right.
Took
Not
a
a
little
difficult
page
choice
out
at
of
all.
Shinsuke Nakamura's
Yep.
book right there. I'd honestly have to go with either Thunder Rosa or Takani.
Okay.
Because I'm sorry, Penelope Ford, she's good in the ring, but
Nah.
What are you saying, Dylan?
Serena Deeb is NWA anyway.
Well, yeah, so's
What's
Thunder
that?
Rosa technically, but they've also wrestled in AEW, so I'm loopholing it because
Well-
the talent pool's a little thin.
Thunder Rosa's newest stipulation match that she has going on is if she loses this match, she has to stay in NWA and she can't wrestle anywhere else.
No, I know, it makes it interesting and makes people want to watch that because the people, and even the people that have watched only AEW now want to watch that to see if they're going to lose out on being able to see.
Fireman carry. Nice fireman carry by.
It's beautiful booking. It's real smart.
Yep. Oh, nice. Work that back. work that back.
AEW is bringing viewers to NWA.
Man, and it's all sharing though too. Same thing with TNA. I haven't watched
sharing
TNA for
is
years
caring.
until
Right,
yeah.
until the Kenny Omega shit. You know.
I think the
Uh-oh.
last time I watched TNA was after the not Bullet Club, the Aces and Eights broke up. Which honestly, I love the Aces and. Ooh.
So technically, the AEW #1 contendership is being fought by two NWA signed superstars right now.
Yep.
That's not right. Not right at all.
Ooh, nice pick her up.
Thunder Rosa's got to
Uh-oh.
fight back.
Oh, nice.
Dropping the hammer on her.
She is slowing this match down, which
Yep.
is a good thing for her, because if it speeds up, Thunder Rosa is in control right there.
Oh,
Like
Second
that.
win. Second win. Thunder Rosa coming back.
Can Thunder Rosa do it?
Some swift
She's
kicks
taking
to
out the
thigh.
knees of the bigger woman. That's good right there.
See, I am a fan of the gorilla style where pressure. I'm a huge fan
Ooh.
of that, so I'm really going with Thunder on this one. Oh no!
Why did you have to do
Uh-oh.
that, Brock?
I'm sorry,
No.
Thunder. What are you doing? Okay.
Ooh, she's still
saved
holding
herself.
on.
That's good.
Stop.
Oh.
Stop.
Damn it,
No!
Brock.
Oh,
It's all Brock's fault.
damn it, Brock.
Oh,
Get
I'm
the fuck out
sorry.
of this announce table. Give me back my Jack Daniels.
Where is Rhea to call me worthless? Where is she?
She's like, you're not even worth me calling you worthless.
No, stop. Shit. So then,
So Serena
Josh,
Deeb is our number
So-
one contender.
So Josh,
Mhm.
let me ask you: does Deeb compare to Baker in coming to be a new women's world champion?
Well, she's already the NWA Women's Champion, so it's kind of just natural for her at this point.
Can she be a
Okay.
double champion, though? For
Ooh.
two different companies?
She can look at
could
Kenny
be.
Omega. Kenny Omega's
Kenny's a champion in
Yo,
three
I'm just saying.
companies.
Yep.
I'm just saying, if she wins the AEW Women's Championship and still holds the NWA Championship, she should go at the TNA's Women's Championship.
Why not?
The
Just
Knockouts,
saying.
the Knockouts Championship.
Yeah. I mean, it's the only one where women have been beating the shit out of each other since near the beginning and weren't freaking strippers like other companies.
What? Yeah, but what about fucking Velvet Sky and Angelina Love? Those are fucking
Yeah,
Here's
strippers.
the difference with those two. They
Those
know
bitches
how to
look like
wrestle.
hookers.
The difference is they know how to wrestle and they know how to put
I
on
think it's because the
good
difference
matches.
is they know how to get it off.
And they know with the way they dress and act will get heat from natural wrestling fans, because I would love to see Velvet Sky stripped down, don't get me wrong.
You be careful.
Listen.
You be careful. Bully Ray might be listening.
Yeah,
Listen.
he's
Oh,
gonna
I'll
put your
beat the
ass
shit
to
out of
table.
Bully Ray.
Listen, Kelly did it first. So get it straight. Kelly did it first.
You heard it here first,
but
folks.
The beautiful people did it better.
Listen, she had her own show, brother. She had her own
did
segment.
And they also had their own strip poker episode, if you remember that.
I mean, Lita had a sex scene on live TV, so you know.
Live sex celebration. Make sure you get it right.
Yeah, live sex celebration where you don't even see half of what the fuck's happening.
No, but you get to see a tit at least.
What were they? But literally, what were they doing under those covers too? You know, were they just chatting like, "Hey, like, how was your day? Was catering good?"
they were dating at the time. They were probably like, this is the only opportunity you're ever really going to get to do something really like this, right? So why not just go for it?
Yeah, but from my sources, they weren't actually really doing much because Lita and Edge and even John Cena did not want that to happen at all.
Yep.
And Vince actually threatened to fire Lita if she did not go out to do that.
Indeed.
What? Lita, you
Yes.
dog. Lita, you dog.
She had no other choice.
You need to get paid, right? You like your job, you like the money.
Wait. So is Vince a pimp? Is Vince a pimp?
Vince is more like Barnum and Bailey, right? He's a fucking ringmaster. He pays the freaks. No offense, but that's like really simplifying it. But that's the way he looks at superstars. These are my freaks. They dance when I tell them to because I pay them.
Like Kazarni?
I'm just saying my favorite moment was when his own wife kicked him in the balls.
Ooh, Sammy's putting him up.
And Sammy going for the avalanche on Dash.
And I will say this: at
Cash Wheeler.
I will say this: at first, I could not stand Sammy Guevara. I thought he was the most annoying piece of shit in the world. I thought he was going to be Daniel Puder all over again, but he has actually grown on me.
I didn't like the chewing gum all the time and sticking his tongue out. I was like, what are you, 12?
Yeah.
Oh, I think there's a little blood.
Busting him open. Yeah, busting him open. Damn.
Well, one half of the sex gods ain't so sexy anymore.
It depends, man. Some chicks dig a little blood.
Yeah, when they're freaking clawing their back.
as long as he doesn't go the Cody Rhodes route, as long as he doesn't do that and get a mask and be like, "Don't look at me."
Jesus Christ.
I'm not perfect.
That shit was dumb as
Look,
hell.
I'm just saying, as dumb as that was, Cody Rhodes sold the shit out of that. He made that shit work.
Stupid idea by bad creators.
Exactly.
Bad creative, but Cody Rhodes made it fucking work.
Yeah.
The only thing he couldn't make work was that stupid Stardust bullshit.
Yep.
Even that, man, I think he made it work. He made it work for what it was. You could tell he wasn't happy, but he made that character work for that kind of bullshit that it was.
Yeah, Chris Jericho, strong as fuck.
Oh, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Drilling him in the chest with those size 11 boots.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Oh, there you go.
And if you guys have not gone to a Fozzy concert with Jericho's band Fozzy, they're fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
nice.
Cash Wheeler breaking out of it, going to tag in his partner Dax Hardwood.
Yep.
You know, I'm just saying, at the end of each week on our shows, I really think we should do like a podcast thing to talk about all the different matches that happened. I mean, we're all going to be watching them either way because, let's face it, Velocity's the #1 show, so everybody's going to be watching that.
Episode 1.
We'll see.
AEW was pretty damn good. Can't say too much about SmackDown.
I thought, why would you do this to me? I'm your broadcast partner.
Oh, because you
Code
are the
breaker on the outside.
middleman. Brock, you are the middleman.
Damn,
so...
throwing shade. Episode 1 of season 2. So
It's like Velocity lasts 3 weeks and then it implodes.
Yeah, I forgot Pitts even existed.
Oh my god. Josh, you need to take that fucking crown.
I told you I was going to take the crown and drop kick him through a table.
Look, I have invited you for death matches, but you haven't shown up, so I mean...
If you're willing to pay for the ticket, I'll set up the ring.
Look, I'll freaking sell the tickets myself, and we'll fill out the Japan Dome.
JamSaw, what have you done?
I've done nothing but put on a spectacular showing and given an avenue for commentator violence. I'm thinking it's a win-win all the way around.
Oh, nice. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Hardwood taking Jericho down on the outside.
Yep.
Yeah, as I was saying, as long as Daniel Puder doesn't touch Velocity TV, we're going to be number 1 for maybe the next few years.
Ooh, we'll see. We'll
definitely have to see, man. I mean, you know, we got like 1 hour of premium content on Monday nights, and you know, a lot of people tune in Monday, and then they're just too tired to watch the rest of y'all.
Yes, but Velocity is so damn good. You drink a little bit of Red Bull, get your wings, and then sit down and enjoy the best show in wrestling history.
I mean,
yeah, AEW, you drink some beer and Jack Daniels, smoke a couple bowls, and then the rest of the shows don't matter.
Yeah, you gotta smoke a couple bowls and drink just to get through the show because it's that.
No, my friend. It just makes you enjoy it more because it can help you tune out King Dillon's voice.
I didn't even know that existed.
What, Josh?
What's Velocity? I didn't even know that existed. So, what are we talking about?
Yeah, the only velocity I know is terminal velocity, which is when something slams into another thing at such speed and force that it dies.
Yep.
We're just talking about Velocity, the newest and greatest wrestling show to hit the wrestling scene, and with the best commentators in the world.
We're big, we're green, call us Shrek.
Exactly. No, call us Hulk.
Ninja Turtles.
Oh, there you go. Oh my God, no. Jericho. He's working the knee of Jericho. That is like the second, third, or fourth time he's done that.
Well, I mean, that's a smart play. Pick a body part and work it. You know? Especially when we're talking about Jericho, because he's got his code breaker. Oh! Judas effect. Taking down Hardwood.
Pin him. But Sammy's out, though.
Sammy's coming too, just in time. Chris Jericho going for the cover. Jesus Christ, Hardwood able to kick out of a Judas effect.
There you go. Oh, nice. DDT. Nice.
Oh. I thought he was going to be going for a lion salt.
Oh, he's got his comeback. Oh, no. He's knocked a lot of people out with this.
Boom.
Nice.
Double axe handle from the top rope.
Axe handle, yes. Don't let him get the tag.
Oh,
shit. Yeah, but Dax is out, though.
Yeah.
So he needs to be very smart about what he's doing.
Well, that's why I think Wheeler, he's just going to try to work it and go for that cover real quick.
But you can't just work the god that is Jericho. Like, you can't just stall time because he's already three steps ahead of you. So if you stall with him, then that gives him an extra three. Like, what do?
You just got to keep the pressure on. You know, keep the pressure on until you see your partner starting to stir. Oh, this is a smart move here. Knock him out.
There you go. Yeah. Yep.
And you help your tag team partner up. Go, hey, buddy, let's work this together. Get up. Stand up.
Nice clothesline.
Wheeler doing a great job of keeping Jericho busy, allowing Hardwood to get back up.
But do you ever defeat Jericho, or does he just let you pin him?
Well, of course you defeat him. Everybody can be defeated and has been defeated. I don't think there's anybody in professional sports entertainment that has never been defeated anymore. You know, there's like the longest undefeated, but I don't think there's currently anyone other than like a green guy who has his first match that has been undefeated.
Right. Ooh, nice Spanish fly.
Leave it to Sammy Guevara to bring the flavor.
Ooh, and a beautiful drop kick from Chris Jericho right there.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, nice step up Enziguri.
Step up Enziguri taking Wheeler to the floor.
Nobody did it better than Gregory Helms.
Oh, Viva La Raza. A little Eddie Guerrero.
I mean,
Sammy, calm down. You are not Eddie Guerrero.
I think he has the potential to become. He is a Spanish god.
The closest to Eddie Guerrero in this day and age is Andrade.
I could see that.
Oh,
I agree.
What do we got?
Boom!
Ooh. How do you be the guy that receives that? Like just jump.
Try not to be.
Trust me, getting your head put into the canvas, that's not a fun thing.
Working the shoulder, knock out. You gotta hope to knock the wind out of your opponent when doing those shoulder blocks. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Oh, huge European uppercut, taking Sammy down.
Could we get a third? Nope.
Boom!
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, my spine actually started tingling when I seen that.
Oh, Jericho didn't even need to make the save. Sammy's still able to kick
FTR
it.
almost had that.
Well, they've been retaining, man. They were on a tear last month. And
well, I mean, FTR is one of the greatest tag teams in wrestling today, so of course they would be retaining.
Oh, for sure, they're definitely an old school tag team. They know how it works. Like their motto says, like no flips or kicks, just hits. They're here to
I think
brawl.
it's
and
no flips, just fists. Or
that's right.
like that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, double knee to the face.
He just did the code breaker right in front of freaking Chris Jericho.
Yep.
He did the thing. He did the thing
to the guy to piss off the other guy. Man, that's psychology for you.
And Sammy almost got pinned off.
If he got the pin with the code breaker, oh my fucking god!
Another one.
He's just pouring salt in the wound at this point.
So I've asked JamSaw, so let me ask Dylan and Josh.
Kicking out.
Who was your Jericho?
Yeah, he asked me that, and I said Jericho.
Which era Jericho was your favorite? What era Jericho was your favorite? Mine was.
Oh my god! Sammy Guevara flying through the ropes right there.
I said that mine was the breaking code tight pants with like the toes going down the side. That was my favorite Jericho. That was
mine was Lionheart Chris Jericho.
Oh,
he was Y2J when he first came out, and he was like always mouthing off to Stephanie, calling her a no good, dirty hoe bag slut.
And she has boobs and Junior.
And I'll get you too, Rhino.
and that dirty beast you got with you. And then her boobs too. They always attack her boobs.
Look how big they are. Come on now.
They are natural. Natural.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Oh yeah, definitely natural boobs right there.
Yes, natural.
Going for the roll up. Hardwood.
1, 2.
Doesn't quite get it. Jericho able to still kick out of it.
naturally worked on. Oh, shit. So, Josh, what era of Jericho was your favorite?
I did enjoy, of course, his original runs, but honestly, my favorite was when he was the Painmaker over.
Yeah, New Japan. Yeah, I figured you were gonna go there. I kind of agree, man. That's in my top
my
three.
God, that was almost a 3 count right there.
Like, it was so good.
Yeah.
Ooh, riding those ropes all the way down to the canvas.
I mean, the legs of Jericho have got to be in pain with everything he's been doing.
Yeah, the Indian Deathlock and then his legs freaking going right down the ropes. I'm telling you people right now, those ropes are not freaking soft. They have wires in between that shit.
Yep.
It's
and
taped steel
just
wire,
gets
isn't
so
it? It's
low.
just taped steel.
Yes, sir. Painted steel with wires in it to make it easier for you to bounce off of.
Ooh.
No.
FTR
I'm
has the
giving up
advantage
a couple
here.
wrestling secrets here.
Yeah, Sammy's out. Jericho has
Poor
to dig.
Sammy.
Jericho has got to dig fucking deep to secure the win on his own.
I mean, Jericho has won 2-on-1s before. He did beat The Rock and Stone Cold on the same fucking night.
I'm calling bullshit. Did you see that shit from Hardwood? The way he like jerked around? He's on meth or some shit.
Well, I mean, he wouldn't be the first wrestler that got on it, and won't be the
True.
last. Ooh, we got a little bit more blood tonight.
Jericho going for that cover.
1,
2.
2.
Only a 2 count though.
Jericho, you've got to know FTR is the greatest tag team in today's wrestling. You are not going to get them that easy.
A one-kneed code breaker to the face, gonna pull him. Don't pull him closer to your opponent. I thought he was
wanted
gonna
to get
try
him
to
to
keep
the
the
middle
ref
of the
between.
ring. He kicked out of that. When was the last time you seen somebody besides John Cena, Randy Orton, and Triple H kick out of the fucking code breaker?
Not too often, I have to admit. Now he's going for an avalanche.
Oh no. No,
He's gonna take him to the outside. An outside the ring suplex.
Ooh. That cannot feel good on Jericho's spine. Oh my God.
The crowd chanting, "This is awesome," and I have to agree, this is awesome indeed.
This honestly is a great main event right here. Uh-oh. What we got here?
Oh no.
Powerbomb.
Powerbomb with bridge.
1, 2.
And it's enough.
3.
The Sex Gods are your new
I think Jericho
AEW
might
Tag
have a
Team
new
champions.
finisher. I think Jericho might have a new finisher right there.
Well, I do know he
did
doesn't
that
have
to
as a signature.
Gilbert.
Yeah.
He did that to Gilbert to get the pin, but Gilbert had kicked out, and then he put it in the walls and got the submission.
Now the question is, how is Jericho's knee gonna feel once all that, once he finally calms down?
But this was for Gold, though.
Because he had the Indian Deathlock in twice, chop blocks in multiple times. His knee, like he's in his late 40s. His knee was already torn up going into this match. His knee has got to be hurting bad right now.
Yep.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be presenting you our new AEW Tag Team Champions, Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho. So I do want to thank everybody for watching tonight. We look forward to hearing from you in the future. On behalf of Brock Redhead, VillanKills, and King Dillon, I am the JamSaw saying thank you for watching. Peace.
Peace.
See ya.